If you are sick and tired of hating yourself and you're ready to take a jump into actually liking who you are, then this video is for you, because today I have got the key that has solved a lot of self-hate issues for myself and for my clients. So are you ready to like yourself? Let's dive in. Hello and welcome to you. My name is Emma Jane. I'm a transformational life coach, author and spiritual guide. And thank you for dropping by my channel and taking a moment in your life to invest in you. Now, today we're talking about self-loathing and self-hate. And I'm guessing that if you're watching this video, this is something that you're struggling with. But don't worry, I've got your back, because in today's video, I'm going to show you the key that has helped so many of my clients and myself to stop hating myself, or stop hating ourselves and start liking ourselves. So this is the first step on that journey, and I know you're going to get loads out of it today. But just before we go into that, I want to make sure that you've taken one split second to subscribe to my channel, because Reroute Your Life, every week we're bringing out videos to help people like you enjoy their lives. So hit the subscribe, ring the bell, so that you can get this inspiration every week, because I know that I will be able to help you have a happy life and enjoy your journey. So, are you ready to start liking yourself? You ready? Let's dive in. We all know from looking at the media that self-hate and self-loathing is on the rise today. And actually social media and like culture, hearts on Instagram, likes on YouTube videos, that gets blamed for a lot of self-hatred issues. But I don't actually agree with this, because being liked is something we as humans crave. We want to be liked. We want to be part of the pack. We want to be accepted. And when we're not, it can cause huge self-doubt and huge self-hate issues, maybe something you're dealing with at the moment. And the really important thing to remember about comparison culture is that it's not new. It didn't just arrive. It's not symptomatic of modern life. This has been going on for centuries. If you look back in history, famous people in the royal courts, if they started to wear a certain jacket or a certain handkerchief, then other people would copy them because they wanted to be liked and accepted too. Think about in the 90s when Friends was on, Jennifer Aniston's hairdo. Something like 10.9 million people copied her hairdo. 10.9 million people wanted to be liked in the same way that Jennifer Aniston was liked because of their hair. So this is nothing new. So I don't think we can say comparison culture is the bottom key factor when it comes to self-hate issues. What I think is the bottom factor, the thing that really sets off self-hate and really stops us from liking ourselves, is the fact that when we want to be like other people and we want to be accepted, we change ourselves. And we sometimes do things that don't really work in line with who we are and what we want to be. So basically what I'm saying is, if we don't live with integrity, we're not going to like ourselves. That is the key. Seriously, if you live with integrity, if you understand your core values and you live a life based on them and are brave enough to live a life based on them, even if it's outside of the pack, that is going to make you feel respected, because you will respect yourself. You will believe in yourself. So if you want to start liking yourself, then you need to start looking at your integrity and asking yourself the one big question: am I living a life of integrity? Now, if you've never looked at this before, it can be kind of challenging to see, what do I mean by integrity? So let me explain a little bit. Living with integrity is understanding your core values. Living with integrity is knowing your moral code. It's knowing your ethics code. And living with integrity means that you actually do those things and practice things in your life. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a process today, something you can actually work with after this video, so you can have a real look at your own life and ask yourself this really important question. And if you're not living your life with integrity, then I'm going to give you some ideas of how you can start to do that and start working on liking yourself through finding your integrity. When looking to find your integrity, you need to start off with your core values, your moral codes, and your ethics. So the best way to do this is actually to take some time to really consciously look at what is important to me in life and to write it down. When we write things down, we remember it better and we understand it better. And we also get a chance to step back and get a bit of objectivity as well. So write out, start off with a brainstorm about your core values, then brainstorm what morals do you think it's really important to live by and what ethical codes you have. So just get that on paper and look really, really clearly. And you'll find as you start to do this practice, things start to flow because we all have unconscious and conscious core values, morals, and ethics. So get really clear about what is important to you. The next step is to find the little white lies. So now you've written down your core values, your morals, and your ethics. I want you to take a good look. Which core values, which morals and ethics are you practicing in your life? Because there's all of us have something that we're not really doing that we believe we should be doing. So what a really good thing to do, or a really good idea to do, is to take a highlighter or just take another pen and circle the ones that you are living in line with and have a look at what's left over. Have a look at what you're not practicing, because this is where you've got this crisis within you. This is where you are not liking yourself and not respecting yourself because you are not living a life in line with these values. So this is a really good way of getting clear about the lies that you tell yourself and where you can make those improvements to start liking yourself. So now you know your core values, you know where you are living with them and where you're not practicing them in your life. What's the next thing to do if you want to start liking yourself? Walk your talk. Quite simply, you need to put into practice your core values, because when you do that, you'll be able to trust yourself. And if you can trust yourself, you will like yourself. If you can trust yourself, you will respect yourself. And respect, again, is a form of like. So there's two things you can do here, and I think both are equally powerful in helping you to keep on track and to keep your line in life with your integrity. The first one is that you can create a vision statement of how you would like to be, the person you would like to be. Just the same as you see companies have mission and vision statements. You know, you can go onto YouTube and find out how they do that. You can do that for your own life. You can create a mission statement of how you want to live and the person you want to be, based around your core values, based around your morals and ethics. So that's one way of doing it. Another way of doing it, and you can also do both of these if you like, you don't just have to do one, is to look at the core values that you are not practicing in your life, the morals you're not keeping your life in line with from the last process, and brainstorm actual actions you can take so that you can live your life integrity. What you're basically doing here is you're creating a code of conduct for yourself. You're creating marks that you can look back when you think, I don't like myself. You can go back and look at this. Look at this list of core values. Look at this list of actions and check in with yourself. Am I doing this? Am I doing this? Is this important to me? It's a way of constantly reminding yourself that you can respect yourself because you are living to your core values, and also looking at where you can make the changes so that you can really like yourself and enjoy your life. So this is my challenge to you if you really don't like yourself, is to go and spend a little bit of time today. It doesn't have to be more than 20 minutes to look for where you are and where you aren't living a life of integrity. Remember, if you are living a life of integrity, you don't have that sort of inner Jiminy Cricket conscience blabbing at you, telling you that you're doing things wrong all the time, because you know that you are doing things the right way for you. You are following your code of conduct. And when we live with integrity, when we follow our truth, when we walk our talk, we're showing the world that we respect ourselves. And you know what? People like people that respect themselves, even if they're different to them, because it shows a strength of character, and we're all drawn to strong characters. And you, my friend, you are a strong character. You've just lost sight of that somewhere along the way. So going back to this process, finding your integrity, finding what really matters to you in life, and making sure you're living that code of conduct is going to help you repair your relationship with you, and it will give you something to like about yourself. I'm absolutely 100 positive about that, because it's worked for me and it's worked for my clients as well. So now I want to hear from you guys. What core values have you discovered by doing this? Or do you have core values that you've maybe noticed you're compromising and that you want to get back to living aligning your life with? Or do you have a core value that you're not willing to compromise, Let me know in the comments below, because I'd love to hear from you. I love to hear if these videos are helping, and if you've got me something you'd like me to make a video about, then do get in contact. You can get in contact in the comments below, or come over to my Facebook page at Reroute Your Life, or you can contact me through my website www.reroutyourlife.com. So I'd love to hear from you. Oh, and don't forget to come over and join our community group. There is a Reroute Your Life personal development community group on Facebook. We've got loads of like-minded people there that are working on themselves and working to live a life they love and to enjoy their journey. So come on over and get involved in the conversation there, because I love seeing you all there as well. It's really great that we can all inspire each other as a community to live our best lives. That's all that I've got time for today, guys. It's really been lovely to talk to you. I hope that you got something from this process and you start to really find something to like about yourself right here, right now, today. So when you finish this video, when you've subscribed to my channel and rang the bell, shut the laptop, grab a paper and pen, and start going and finding out what it is you can respect about you, because you are living a life with integrity. Take care, my darlings. I'll see you next week. And remember, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, the most important thing in life is that you enjoy the journey.